Why are you taking pictures of me?
Oh, I can't show that while I'm out here today. Sorry.
What kind of is that?
What do you mean?
A picture of you.
Okay. I have to have permission to use a camera in public. Run! Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you guys taking the pictures for?
What happened?
What are you guys taking the pictures for?
Only because you asked with a smile. Just out here exercising free press, and we disseminate how fellow free Americans, such as this crazy guy here, respond to people using freedom in public.
Oh.
Yep.
Pretty ice agent? You act like if you know it. Hey! What is that? What are those guys doing?
I'm gonna find out.
You got a serious problem. You got to go see a psychiatrist. There's a hospital right there. Why don't you go see him?
That's crazy.
Hi, how you doing? You're on private property.
This is public property.
That's right. You were on my private property, were you not?
I'm allowed to be until I was asked to leave. Nobody asked us to leave, so shut the up.
Really? Have a nice
this
day.
is a public sidewalk.
Right. Have a nice day.
You touch me, I will sue the out of this hospital.
They've already notified the police.
I want to file a complaint.
The police can't come.
Complaint with the security guard who can't unless you're on your property. You can't do
But we were allowed to be. You want to bet?
I heard everybody yelling out about it. I came down.
He chased us onto onto your property. This.
All right. Well, we're done with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say a word about you on public. Do what you.
I am on public. I've been on public this whole time until he chased me.
I just said I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
So then get out of my face. You came all up in my face, pushing me into the street, you jackass.
I have a right to stand here too.
Not to intimidate or push somebody into the
Is
street.
that what
That's
I'm doing?
harassment.
Why don't you call the police?
You already did, because you're.
Why don't you call the
say
police?
I got your VIN and your license plate is not harassment?
No.
What are you guys doing here? I'm just
None of your business.
You're not being told.
You're being too aggressive.
Oh,
Tim T
Yeah.
with UC.
That's
oh, there you go, Tim T.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow. There you go.
There you go.
Tim Tebow.
He was a great guy.
Unfortunately, you're
Tim
not,
Tebow.
but it's all good.
Is that you?
None of your business. Get the out of here. You're dismissed.
Bye-bye.
What are you, God?
Yes, I am. I even have it on. I have it tattooed on my arm. I am God.
Look, they have psychiatrists there. You
Okay.
shouldn't talk
I think you do. If you're that bothered by a camera, you have to get out and chase a couple young men. You're in trouble.
Sir, you get hit by a car.
Yeah, get the out of here. You. Go see a therapist.
Must be something.
Get the out of here. You. You're dismissed.
Is that your car?
You're dismissed. Oh, he's gonna try to take a picture of our car. You're gonna have to get the plate of the Lyft driver when he comes.
I make good footage, you know.
You have a handsome mustache.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it trimmed. When you get old, it turns gray. Then it all goes to hell.
Had you not come out acting all insane, oh, you're gonna get hooked up and all that bullshit, I would have had a conversation with
You
you.
were on our property
I was allowed to be.
because
I was allowed to be on your property. Nobody asked us to leave your property.
I understand. I came down because somebody was telling
Right.
me there's people down taking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm allowed to.
I didn't know if it was news teams. Maybe I missed something. I didn't.
Maybe it is.
Okay, I came down to investigate. Is there a problem?
You're investigating things that were occurring on a public sidewalk. That is a little bit of a problem because you don't own the public
I
property.
understand, but I can still investigate. What if there's an issue?
You're going to investigate? Are you a cop?
No, I can
Okay.
investigate as private security for
Okay.
CST. Maybe there was a problem. Maybe there was a patient who was having an issue. I don't
No, there was no issue. We were just getting some information, and then
That's all you had to say.
that guy got out of the car and chased us.
100% all you had to say.
Okay.
We
Well,
allowed
you
you-
didn't give me time to say that, though.
We allowed-
You started
when I saw
shouting,
you-
screaming, saying,
don't
I'm going to
remember.
put you in cuffs.
When I
I
saw
wish
you-
you would have, because I would have sued the out of you for everything you
I saw
owned.
you guys in the bushes. That's what I saw.
Because he was chasing us.
Right. Then I saw
He got
him.
out acting violent,
And I
and
thought-
you're yelling at us instead of the that
I was
chased
yelling
us.
at the whole group. What's
Okay.
going on?
All right.
I saw a little guy changing two big guys.
Yeah.
And they're
well,
in the bushes.
This is not a big guy. This is a small guy.
Like
I'm the
that.
same
Okay.
size as that guy.
Maybe I should go ask. Then I get yelled at for asking.
No, you got yelled at because you get the out of here. Oh, you're gonna get hooked up. What do you mean hooked up? Who's gonna hook me
Out
up?
of the bushes.
Who's gonna hook me up?
Oh, we can do that here if I need to.
You can?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Sure we can.
I dare you to hook me up.
I'm not going to. I have no reason to.
Okay.
We have that authority.
You don't.
San Diego police shows
Okay.
up and we file charges.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of that
Yeah.
stuff. Beats me, sir.
Who are you? Roll up your window, get the on with your day. No. How about you? You're driving a car that's literally filming me without my permission. Get out of here. Go. You're blocking the road. How do you drive a camera car being worried about someone taking a picture of your car?
You know what's going to happen?
Huh.
They're going to look at me and say, Tim, why didn't you do your job? I go, what do you want me to do? They're out.
Well, I'm happy you're being cordial now, though.
If KUSI showed up, I'd have to say, yeah, dude.
There's nothing anybody can do. I'm on a public sidewalk.
You're yelling at patients. They're all worried.
No, this guy and the guy who chased us, absolutely. This guy, I'm having a conversation with you.
That was pretty good.
I'm having a conversation with you. This guy rolls down his window to demand answers? I don't think so. And he's blocking traffic? So I had the right to tell him to get the on with his day because he's holding other people up. That is illegal. He's obstructing traffic.
I guess.
So,
Hey, I'm just an old retired guy trying to make a living.
hey, I appreciate how cordial you're being now, though.
I had to first figure out what was happening.
I will tell you a tiny bit. We actually get emails about people upset about driveways and how people come flying out or flying in, almost get
Here
hit.
at this driveway?
Yeah. This is one of the ones we got an email about.
That's good.
So I'm here doing
I used
something
to have
that
the
is...
road racers doing their spins, and they hit a guy
I
here
can see
maybe
that.
a year ago. A guy was parked, even his lunch. Kid was up doing his
Oh,
donuts,
Lord.
and he
In the
hit him-
day?
hit him right in the door. You can still see some of the traffic.
That's ballsy, because with
traffic.
cameras, you give it to the police, they can take your car even up to 30 days
I
after
think
the
he
fact.
did get his car just
That's wild. No, we're
traffic issues.
Yeah. You know what's funny? This whole time, the first person who's interrupted what I'm doing was that guy. We're sitting here
And that's
talking to
when,
you, and now everybody's rolling down the
Doc
window.
came
What are you
in,
doing?
and
What are
that's
you
when he
doing?
Got me. Hey, there's a fight or something. So I saw two guys
Wait,
running in the bushes,
oh.
and I saw a guy in blue chasing him. So I have to figure this out.
Well, the guy in the blue was the aggressor. It wasn't us.
I have to figure.
How I am treating you is how I have treated anybody who's asked very respectfully. In fact, when this guy came up chasing us, I had a gentleman roll his window down. He asked with a smile. I absolutely tell him. If you ask me respectfully, I tell you respectfully. I treat people how they decide to treat me.
Yeah.
If you roll down your window, you're demanding answers, and you're going to interrupt me and you having a conversation, I'm going to tell you to move the hell on with your day.
I initially saw three guys running. I don't know if he got robbed, jacked. I don't know what happened. Car was.
I don't. I felt my life was in danger. He was chasing me. We ran up your private property. That is why we were on your property. Otherwise, we weren't here.
And you know what? The answer got solved.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calming down.
I'm
I felt like
way down
you
there.
came a little bit crazy at us, but
Because of what I saw.
I
Chasing
get
two
it.
other big guys in the bushes.
Hey.
All right, you tell me how you would have handled it.
But don't yell at the ones hiding in the bushes.
I don't know who they were. I had to figure it out.
Because
The
we
guy
were
in the blue, he's
we were
pointing
trying to
me
get
out.
we were trying to get away from the guy in the blue. We don't know what they're gonna do. People get out of their car and do crazy stuff.
Oh, Spicy McSpicerson is coming up.
Wait, who? Is he mad?
That was some guy that you, that was the guy you yelled at.
Oh, I told him to get on with his day. Now he's coming down here with the clipboard. That's fascinating.
So as long as he's going to confront you on that property, he'll yell at me though.
I'd like to exercise my First Amendment to tell you both your moms are and you both probably fuck that up her every night. Thank you for letting me exercise my First Amendment, you dickheads.
And thank you for exercising yours. I appreciate that.
You're not helping anything.
I allowed you to exercise your freedom of speech to say disgusting, gross things, but that's okay. If you're a pervert and that's how you live your life, that's on you. I think you need a red dot on your house, though.
That literally sounds like something 13.
He sounded like a middle schooler throwing insults. That was kind of crazy. Come on, man. Oh, he walked all the way down there to say that creative speech.
I think that was the guy in the Tesla that
Yeah. No, it was. But the fact that he hung on to all of that energy,
he wrote that.
I know.
It was probably written on the clipboard so you can remember it.
I'm on property now. What am I doing?
Nope, you're good. You're good. That was kind of funny. I'm glad you witnessed that, though. Like,
Some of the people get so angry here. I don't know if it's because I don't know why they do, but some of them just come to me because I'm wearing a uniform. So what do you want me to do, folks?
yeah.
I can't solve anything for you. I can call San Diego Police if you want.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody's called them 14 times
I've
already.
had them for people refusing to leave, getting grumpy, disrupting the business.
No, so the thing is, when we do this stuff, we never intend on going on private property. Uh-oh. Hello.
Why are you taking my picture?
I can't share that with you today. I'm sorry.
Well, that's you can't take my picture without my...
I can, just like you can't interrupt what I'm doing.
Yeah, you guys.
There you go. There's that Karen energy. You see how
What'll happen is...
you see how a little bit of somebody else's freedom really gets people perturbed?
Yes, the lady was in there talking about it.
I love
and
you.
I told her that was a First Amendment right.
I love
I'm
you.
sorry that
And I
that's
love
right.
you. You're so cute.
So, I mean, I'm all for it.
High five.
And then,
I love
then
you.
she tried to say it was the color of her skin, and I said they couldn't even see in your damn window.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Come on. I said you must be Republican.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, see you guys.
Have a nice day.
Everybody brings politics into it. Or the Teslas that drive around and record everything.
Are you worried that you guys are taking pictures of me?
Worried? No. You might get a TikTok tomorrow, but...
Well, I hope not. Why is he taking pictures of my license plate?
Oh, we don't share that information while we're out here.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're upset, you can file a complaint with security. He's right here.
Why are they doing it?
All I can do, ma'am, is keep them off of our property, and they won't even tell me why they're here. As long as they're not causing disruption to my business, I can't do much about it.
Yeah. You have a good day, ma'am. Drive safe.
But I'm sure I'm going to hear about it. I'll be fired tomorrow.
Okay, I officially love you now.
Oh, no, I'll be fired tomorrow.
Nah, you didn't do anything
I'm
wrong.
retired, so.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're doing the only thing you're allowed to
Flying
do.
blue, chasing two big guys in our bushes.
Ah, there
That
you
was
go.
pretty exciting.
But you should have yelled at him, not me.
I thought maybe you got carjacked or something. I go, what in the hell's going on? maybe those two guys got his wallet. Maybe they thugged him. Hell, I don't know.
Thugged him? That's all right. But no, I mean, you're doing
I'm doing
pretty
all
much
the
what
right.
you're allowed to do. You're on your property, I'm on mine, and everybody's
No, at
having
the
a good
hospital,
day.
We have the news teams come in.
Yeah.
And they'll actually come
Oh,
up.
if I wanted to be on the property, I would have made contact with you, or I would have just gone out and shot. But the second I'm asked to leave, I have to leave.
There's a patient privacy.
Yeah. The only thing that I have to figure out, since it's UC Health, usually it's public hospital.
Public hospital, but private. Public access, but privately owned.
It depends. If they receive state funding or federal funding, then I have the right to go on the property regardless.
Yeah.
So I'll have to look it up before we
Beats me.
leave. So, but yeah, if it's state funded, then that means every member of the public is allowed to leave unless they commit a crime. You couldn't trespass me.
Comes another employee wearing ID, so we'll see.
What happened?
Why did you take my picture of my...
Oh, I can't share that while we're out here. I'm sorry.
Why did you take my picture of the car?
Oh, I can't share that, ma'am.
Why did you?
He's mute. He can't share that either. Literally. And the Tesla behind you has your plate too. They recorded your license plate right now. The Tesla behind you, they recorded your license plate. Are you going to pull them over and ask them why? There you go. He's seen us. We're cordial with everybody unless they roll down the window and start yelling at us or demanding answers. You know, we're cordial with everybody. We don't. I think somebody. Wants your attention, sir.
Everywhere they drive.
Yeah.
There's license plate readers. There's cameras all over. St.
And we're getting yelled at. This lady's like, "Oh, you're filming my plate," as she's in front of a Tesla that's also filming her plate. Like I don't. And that's part of the reason these conversations are important, I think, you know?
Yeah, because when you put it in their face, they take it. Like
Yeah.
It's a threat of some kind. But you're right. Every car has forward-facing cameras.
And he's doing well beyond his job. I mean, he's helping explain to people like, hey, just move on about your day. He's doing a very awesome job. I appreciate him being here.
Actually, the guy spinning the
Right?
circles in the
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was sitting eating his lunch at the curb, and this kid's doing his things, and right into his.
And they always lose control. That's crazy. Yeah.
It was.
That was last year, right?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
San Diego
Actually,
came
yeah.
and they got the plate.
How you doing? I'm Jack.
Jay.
They
Jay?
hooked him up.
Yeah.
Perfect. And that's Tim.
Impounded
Yeah.
his car.
Just messing with
You guys have a YouTube channel?
TikTok, YouTube, yeah.
The one that won't have a job.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Security, may I help you?
Are they still there? Or?
Yeah, it's fine. Jay's with me and we're fine. Some people.
Okay, because I was going to get a manager to help you, yeah.
No, we're all.
Oh yeah, send a manager,
Thank
please.
you, dear. All right.
Bye-bye.
What do you guys film at? Just out of curiosity, what do you guys
Well, so we get emails about psychotic driveways where people have complaints where they were either a pedestrian, someone on a bike. The complaint here is specific that the cars that are going this way, which have the right of way, these guys come flying out thinking that they have to yield, and they almost, cause severe accidents. And so we, I specifically work on stories about crazy driveways, vehicle codes violations, things like that. The people coming out of here so far, we've gotten about half the people don't stop at the stop sign. They just fly out. Cars trying to go that way. We've almost witnessed 2 accidents right here since we've been here. People decide to be very nosy when we're out here with cameras, and if they don't get the answer they want, they start yelling at us. One guy came chasing us, and that's why we were up there for a minute, because the guy chased us onto your property. For my safety, I'm allowed to retreat onto private property regardless. I believe, and I'm going to look it up here in a little bit. I think my office lady is actually looking it up right now, but UC San Diego Health receives state funding, so technically I'm allowed to go on the property regardless. It becomes it becomes public property at that point. If you receive funding from the state, from taxpayers, I'm allowed to be on the public property unless I commit a crime. If I was to commit a crime, then I could be asked to leave, but until then, I'm allowed on, and I'm waiting for confirmation. But once I get the confirmation, we'll probably end up going up there, as long as she confirms that that's the case. So, and just as long as he understands. I already explained to him that if you receive state funds, then it is public access. So,
What's the purpose of filming the license plates?
Just part of the story, getting the plates of everyone coming in and out. Yeah, we got to keep records. So I'm taking a video. The camera is just getting the plates, so everyone that comes out, just in case something comes of the story, then we can do a little more research into whatever driver that was that did such an incident, or yeah, that's all.
Well, this is nice outside.
It's beautiful today.
Beautiful, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, she'll
Now we're going to be on YouTube and TikTok.
You will, but people will like you. You've been very, the first encounter, I understand why you were a little like, what the fuck's going on?
Chasing 2 big guys in the bushes.
Yeah, I was hiding in the bush. The guy was chasing, got out of his car to chase us. I don't know if he has a weapon. I was fearing for my life and my safety, and obviously he's smaller.
I put my safety first. Did you see that?
And so he asked us all 3 to leave. He didn't know what's going on. He was,
I didn't know who the guy in the bush was.
Yeah. He was just somebody that didn't like being filmed and got out of his car to be violent. But just like I was sharing with him again, I already shared with you, if she calls back and confirms you guys receive state funds, then we'll probably go up there a little bit. But I'll wait until I get that confirmation to find out that it's public access. I mean, I'm sure. Are you the
I'm just
GM?
the former manager now.
Oh, okay.
There's private property and public access.
Yeah. If it's public access, I'm allowed to go on it regardless, unless I commit a crime or harass somebody. Then you can ask me to leave.
That I would have to, if that happened,
Yeah.
then I would notify our local PD and have them deal with you
Yeah.
there, because
It's fine.
once they're in the parking lot,
Yeah.
these people feel they have privacy.
Thankfully, the police out here know in general stuff like that. So I'm not really worried about, what they're, I'm not really worried about them. So, but yeah, we had this same conversation. So believe it or not, 2 days ago, I had a security guard arrested because he came off of private property to attack me. And the cop straight up told him, this happened right here in Scripps. So it's SDPD still. The Reese, it's like a Reese, right off Scripps, there's a Reese, and I had him arrested because he came out and lit hands on him.
So you made a private person's arrest?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, you'll be on court on that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I always do. We've had 13 people arrested so far in the year and a half that I've been doing this that have gone hands on with us for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, security, the BSIS, which is Bureau of Security, the card that they issue to security in California is that your duration is on the property.
Yep.
Leaving the property.
Well, and his was tricky. So yeah, he left the property and attacked us. I was standing on the street actually. So he came fully out, but the cop also informed him, because they have a P-test sensor in there, which is contracted through SDPD, El PD. We could have been on the property and there's nothing he could have done about it. And so that's why we know that kind of stuff. We do lots of research before we do stuff like this.
You make funds? You get paid doing this?
Yeah.
I gotta find a new job.
Oh, there you go.
Because after today, I'll need a new job.
Oh, Lord.
What's the end goal? Out of curiosity, what's
just to raise awareness about 2 things: safety, number 1, The larger aspect of it is free press. So freedom of press is one of the most important values that we have in the country, such as this, especially with either everything you watch is left or right. This is very center line. This is constitutional press. So it just highlights this is our freedom. We have a right to be here. It is not to be questioned. You can't attack somebody for exercising freedom in a way that you disagree with. We're doing it very peacefully. I mean, you guys have been here long enough to see we're being very peaceful, just taking pictures. And that's it. It's as simple as that. We're exercising free press, and we disseminate to the public how the public behaves with people exercising freedom in a free country.
100% agree. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
So, and that's literally the purpose and intent behind us being down here.
You want a cup of coffee?
No, you were just checking on my welfare.
I was.
Because you heard that I was being chased by 2 big guys. I did hear that. So I came down.
Wait, they called that in and said we were chasing him? No,
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh.
Somebody just
I
said
just want to
it
make
was-
sure you need.
That's so
anything?
funny.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Hi, Christina.
Gentlemen, take
All
care.
right, hey,
You guys have a beautiful day. Hey, I love your sleeve, by the way.
Thank you.
Very colorful. What happened?
What are you doing?
I'm just taking, what does it look like I'm doing, I guess.
Looks
is a
like
good.
you're taking video of me without my permission.
You think you need permission in public?
I'm just asking what
Okay,
you're doing. I
that's,
didn't
I'm
ask
just,
if you had permission.
I'm doing
I just asked
exactly what it looks like I'm doing.
if you
Yep.
I can see a lot of the elderly patients.
No, believe it or not, the elderly ones are the ones that'll ask us with a smile. They're way more polite. It's the younger stay-at-home mom types that are very adamant on what we're doing is wrong, or the guy that just walked in on his wife cheating on him this morning. I mean, it's almost like we can pinpoint before they get here if that guy's going to yell at us or not, or that woman's going to yell at us or not. We can almost feel it, like it's a vibe they put off. And believe it or not, elderly, some of them do, but it's rare. It is rare. Most of them understand the Constitution. They learned it in school way more than the kids do now.
They're still teaching that in school.
They don't know. No, that's the problem, is they don't anymore.
Economics either.
Nope, it all left.
Spending money, fill out a checkbook.
Yeah, it all left. Everything left.
No more wood shop.
Now we're worried about Common Core math, and stupid ways to decide, what equals what. What happened?
What are you guys doing?
Oh, just getting some video coming out.
The reason?
I can't share that while I'm out here.
No, the reason why.
No, I can't share that though. Yeah. You have a good day.
What you just watched is what happens when people think their feelings override the Constitution. These auditors are in public exercising their First Amendment right to record. No crime, no permission needed. That's the law. But the moment the camera comes out, people panic, chasing them, screaming about permission, making threats, even security acting like he still has police authority. And here's the key. You don't get to touch someone, threaten them, or try to shut them down just because you don't like being filmed. That's not privacy, and that's unlawful behavior. The auditors stayed calm, stood their ground, and documented everything. That's how you protect your rights, because without that camera, this turns into their word versus yours. Know the law, stand firm, and keep recording. That's how you hold people accountable. Let's keep going.
Where's your badge? I don't see your badge. Oh, he represents the whole group. Wonderful. I'm going to stick around and watch you get chased off. Can you mute as well, or can you tell me what's going on? I don't see a name tag. Why don't you have?
I don't have a name tag.
Why?
I don't need one. Where's yours?
You are the guys that are out here.
Yeah, we're just filming.
What is the reason for that?
Just hanging out, man.
No. I can assume that you're just part of the illegal Trump business. So that's all.
What is there illegal about this?
Nothing. Wow, a whole collection. Thank you. Why don't you step back a little so I can get you all? What nonsense. Press.
Why am I on film? No, can I see your face?
Don't touch me, homeboy. I will drop you. Try it again, little man. Try that shit again, homeboy. Hey, I'll fucking handle you, dog. Hey, don't be ever touching no one, homeboy. Don't ever touch.
All right, Jeff. So what I want right now is everybody to put their cameras over here on the dash cam or on the front of my car, okay?
We have footage of us being attacked.
This is all private property. Do you understand that, right?
Okay.
I understand you guys know the difference between public and private, right? This is all private property. They do not want you around here doing this. Do you understand that?
Okay.
So what I want everybody to do is put their cameras all on the hood of my car right now. Everybody put your cameras on the hood of my car. I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Is there a sergeant here? Because I have footage of being attacked.
Okay, so if we're gonna figure that out, I need everybody to put their cameras on the hood of my car.
Usually you guys look at it right away so we don't do this whole thing. Yeah, let me show you. So while he's over there embellishing and lying, I have footage that clearly shows, oh, and look, my face was hurt too. Look, right there. Right there, scratch from the guy right here.
You need to go over to Target and see if they desire prosecution for trespass.
You can't trespass on Pruneyard law.
Dude, it's private property.
No, it's not. We do this every day. This is what we do. Just like you do that, we do this.
Over here.
Not us.
Okay, well, Target called us.
Okay, cool. Target's way over there. Assaulted, as you saw. Okay, so should I press charges right now because you're here? Because I think I should press charges.
It's a simple
because he's not listening.
What I'm telling you is, this is all private property.
It doesn't matter. Right here, it doesn't matter. That right there, every time you guys come, you guys tell us thank you. That's it. That's all. You're the one taking it where it doesn't need to be.
This is all private property. You know what trespass is.
No, you don't. Not here. Every sergeant. I know. Just get your sergeant out here. That's what they all do. Okay.
Tell you the same thing.
Then we don't need to talk anymore. You obviously don't want to listen. You don't even want to read. No, you won't even read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. How come How come? Oh, look at that. He'll read it for you.
That states could allow individuals to engage in free speech activities, such as distributing literature and soliciting signatures on
petitions.
Property.
Look at that petition right there.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. Just wait for your sergeant. You keep saying stuff that are not accurate.
So difficult.
We're not. We're trying to enlighten you and make sure you understand.
If somebody on private property, on their own property,
is this the sergeant?
No.
No. Okay.
Deputy Hall is 11653.
Thanks, boss.
If they don't want
when the sergeant gets here and he wants to tell us to leave, we'll leave. But well, you should, because that's the most important thing.
Effectively enhances protections for free speech and.
Oh, we're trying to talk to you about it. You just want to enforce your opinion.
I'm doing.
We're trying to enforce
to walk away and not do this anymore. But I'm telling you, if a deputy goes over there and Target signs a trespass authorization, I'm going to arrest you all for trespass. Just causing issues. You're pissing people off. You're walking around the middle of the parking lot. The businesses don't want you here. It's as simple as that. If a private company or private property does not want you here, they have the right
we
to
have
tell
left
you
before when a sergeant. So 9 out of 10, a sergeant comes, reads it, lets us stay. The one off, he says to leave. We'll leave. That's fine.
What's that? No. Do you, after seeing the video footage, is there anything you want done for that?
Wait a minute. So.
I'm asking you.
You're being nice to me now. I appreciate you. You came out very hostile to us.
Target was telling us that they didn't want you there. Dispatch here for was an assault.
Yes, okay. I was assaulted.
There was also other people. No, the guy over there called saying he was assaulted.
Right, but he lied, obviously.
All the other companies, there was a few different places here that were calling saying they wanted trespass. Okay. Is there anything you want done for the assault? You want done?
What can I do now that he's gone?
It's up to you, man. Okay. So now what I'm going to ask now is, no one wants you to trespass. Okay. That's what we were here for.
Yeah, we don't even go inside of them.
Okay.
We would never. Why would we ever put ourselves in a position like that?
I'm exactly telling you what I was dispatched for.
Look, that's my partner was dispatched to. He was dispatched to a trespass at Target where they wanted you removed.
Right.
You're not inside Target.
So, we never went in Target.
So that's a different story.
Yeah.
And then we were dispatched here for the assault.
They embellish, They embellish.
I needed to figure that out. Have a good one.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay. We're good? All right. All right, gentlemen.
Hey, thank you, man.
Just please stay on the road.
Yeah, yep, thank you. Hey, look, I didn't put you in jail, bud.
face mask. You're not gonna show your face. You film your face.
Don't come over here.
Look at my face. I do want to press charges.
These pieces of shit with their face covered because they're cowards.
I am.
You know what?
I'd like to press charges. He needs to learn.
He's lying.
Video, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I never even got near you. So
Just let him conduct his thing. And
Okay.
we'll go that
Sorry.
way. I appreciate it.
they're not First Amendment. They got nothing to do with the First Amendment.
They're just trying to get right.
You're saying you desire prosecution, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at
your
this guy.
information. It's like-
Hey,
take it.
if you guys cuff him up, I'll do it. Yes, but until I see cuffs on him, then I'll give it. I can't do that without cuffs.
Without cuffs?
Once you see cuffs on him, I'll give you all my stuff. Until then, it's not real.
Okay.
Roger that. I got you though.
Again, I don't know if he's going to end up in cuffs, right?
No, it's fine. That's fine. Whatever the case may be, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
What's up, boss?
So he doesn't want anything done. I didn't get the whole video. All I got is that short video of what happened with you, okay? I have his word, your word, and what I saw in the video footage, okay?
Yeah, him attacking me. Yeah,
I
right here. Look,
understand
I have a physical mark right there. See that?
He just wants to squash the whole incident.
I bet he does, because now he realizes he can go to jail, huh? Hey, if he can come and say sorry to me, I'll stop it.
Nobody's gonna go to jail.
Tell him I need an apology and we're good.
I can't tell him that, dude.
They always do.
Okay.
All you guys always offer it, some apology and we're good. I always get them.
Okay.
So just go ask and let him know, like, hey, there is nothing to push on me. No matter what, my video shows him walking away 20 feet, hitting me in my face, and I got a mark, and it's already recorded. I did nothing to the guy. I'm wishing prosecution. There is nothing. There isn't even mutual combat. It's not even a question. Okay? So I want to press charges on this gentleman. Are you going to press charges? What are we doing here? Why is it even a question? I have video footage.
Well,
I have
the
a
thing
mark
is,
on my
I have
face.
all my word against word. And
There's no word
the
against
little
word.
bit that I saw in the video footage.
That's all you need. 20 feet away, walking up, you saw him reach for my face. You saw it. I'll show you again.
Okay. Let me just hold on.
I want to prosecute this man. If he was being cordial and respectful, I would have let it go. Or an apology. He can either go to jail or an apology. Mutual combat, so everyone's clear online here, is when both people want to fight and the police weren't here and they both say they hit each other first, etc. This gentleman walked 20 feet from behind me, came up, assaulted me, grabbed my face mask.
Look. Sorry. Let's squash this, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you. Just be more, respectful next time, boss. Thank you, guys.
Are you guys staying in the area or what's the deal? Are you guys done for the day?
We're probably going to get more calls.
Yeah. I think you've already got like 30 calls probably throughout the day, so wrapping up towards the end of the day here, so.
Okay.
Hey, all four of you, thank you guys. Thank you for kind of like calming down, listening to us more, and we really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
This is how fast ego turns into a rights violation. Auditors are out filming, completely legal, First Amendment protected, and instantly people lose control. One guy gets aggressive, puts hands on the auditor. That's assault. Not feelings, not opinion. Then police show up, and instead of handling the assault immediately, they start talking trespass like they don't even understand the law themselves. Here's the reality. You can't trespass someone just because you're annoyed, and you definitely can't touch someone for filming in public. The auditors did it right. Stayed calm, documented everything, demanded accountability, and look how it ends. No charges, no arrests, just ego all over the place. Without that camera, this story gets flipped. That's why they record. That's how corruption gets exposed. Know your rights, stay firm, and keep that camera rolling.
What's up, man?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What can I do for you?
Oh, just doing a little photography, if I can talk.
For who?
For myself.
Okay. Well, this is kind of a restricted area back here. Do you work here or?
Oh, I don't work here, no, sir.
Okay.
What do you mean it's restricted?
Well, this is our firing range.
Sure.
So it's
sure,
not
sure.
just open to the public.
It's not?
No.
Okay. All right. That's good. But it is county property?
It is county property, yep. So
Where's
it's that on the other side of the fence there?
Sure. But
Okay.
that's fenced off, so that's
Yeah.
definitely a
Yeah.
restricted area.
Yeah.
So, where is the restricted signs? Or no trespassing?
You can quit turning that towards me, okay? I don't want you to turn
Excuse
that
me?
towards me.
And this is my property. Did you just touch my property?
No, I didn't touch it.
You did.
I
You
don't know what
touched
you're
it.
talking
You
about.
moved it.
You need to leave.
It's on camera, homie.
Let me see your ID.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Let me see your ID. Who are you? Why are you here?
I just told you who.
Why are you here?
I just told you.
Why are you here videotaping inmates? Why are you here doing that?
Is there inmates out there?
You can't see them right there.
Oh, I didn't see them before.
Okay,
but no.
you need to leave.
Actually, I was.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
And you are?
My name is Brian Comstock.
Brian Comstock. You have a badge number?
Yeah.
Brian?
Yeah. 223 is my badge number.
223?
Yep. You can go now. Thank you.
Why can I go?
If you turn that towards me again, you need to leave.
I don't like you behind me, Brian.
I don't like you. I don't like you pointing that at me.
Why
need to get out
not?
of here. You need to leave right now.
Why don't
Let's
you
go.
like me?
Let's go.
Why are you freaking out?
You don't like me. Why
I
are you
was
freaking out?
recording
Let's
that
go.
flag right there.
No, you're not.
No, I was reporting that flag. If you just go over there to Washington County and ask them, I just called and I said, how do you know you can pass that sign? And they said that red flag right there.
You're recording inmates.
No,
you need to leave.
I was recording the red flag.
No, you need to leave.
Inmates might be
Why
back
are you
there.
recording a red flag?
Because I was explaining to my followers how you can walk this trail. And I just went to Washington County into the sheriff's department and asked them, how do I know if I can pass that red sign? And they said,
who are you?
I don't need to tell you who I am.
Okay, then you need to leave.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I have no idea who you are.
I don't care if you know who I am or not.
You need to leave.
No, sir.
Yes, you need to leave.
I'm recording that red flag so I can explain to my followers.
Followers what? Explain to them what?
How you walk the trail.
That red flag has nothing to do with it. You can't see that. The trail is over there. You can go to the trail.
What's that red sign say right there?
When the red flag is up.
It doesn't say the red flag.
Okay, what's it say?
It says this trail is closed while working
while the fire range is in operation.
Fire range is in operation. So I went in there and said, hey, how do I know that the firing range is in operation? They said, go find a red flag. So here I am finding the red flag.
Okay. Why didn't you just knock on the door? Instead of just walking around back here looking all suspicious,
this is the
videotaping
firing
inmates.
Range. I don't care what I videotape.
Okay, let's go. Because this is not open to the public area.
Are you going to trespass me?
Do you want me to?
Is that what you want to do?
Do you want me to?
Sure.
Okay.
Trespass.
You need to leave.
Get me a written trespass.
You need to leave.
Give me a written trespass.
Let's go. No, I'll log it with dispatch. We don't give written trespass.
Okay, I would like to see your supervisor since you touched me.
He's over there. He's over there at the jail. I never touched you.
You touched my
I didn't
possession.
touch. I didn't touch you.
It's on.
Okay, go over there and talk to my supervisor.
You turned my camera
it's the
so it
sheriff
wouldn't
over
be
there.
on
You can go talk to him.
No, I don't have to go anywhere.
I'm not calling him over here.
Okay. Then I'm going to sit right here and do my recording.
Right now.
So guys,
I'm going to tow your truck
guys, when
out of
this
the property.
red flag is up, you cannot pass the red sign, as I explained to you. This Brian, what'd you say your last name was, Brian? Oh, wow, man. Professionalism. Very professional. What are you doing, Brian?
I'm looking at what's in public view.
Yeah, you are. Yep. That's why I said, I didn't say you were doing something illegal. I said, what are you doing?
And I told you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You're really defensive, and I don't know why, man.
You're defensive.
I'm defensive. I explained exactly what I'm doing to you.
We shone that on the license plate so everybody can see it's
it's not my license plate.
29P.
Hey, it's not my license plate, so go ahead, go run it, Brian.